Yo guys, I'm back with this What If. I'm gonna try to finish this one today. Then I'll try to finish the Ichigo one. And then I decided something. Since I know a lot of vampire animes, like Blood Labs, JoJo has vampires in it, like part one and part two. There's also another one which I forgot what it was called. But I might either you guys can pick the name if you care. But if nobody comments down, it's gonna be What If Deku was a Vampire, the name of the anime, which I have to look back up. But pretty much in that one, he has magic, sort of mana. It's more like enhancing your body, pretty much. And he's a vampire, and he has freezing powers, like a tense freezing power. And yeah, he can turn other people into vampires, half vampires to be exact, not full ones. Or I guess they could be full ones, but they're just not as strong as purebreds. Blood Labs, I have an idea for that. JoJo, I'm literally just gonna do him with Hamu. Don't question, I'm not sure if I got that right. Which, I'm not the biggest JoJo fan. Really, I watched to part 3 and like, couple episodes of part 5. But I didn't do part 4 since my friends that really love JoJo said that one sucked, so I didn't bother to watch it because I'm not trying to watch another part of JoJo. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of just skipped over that. So yeah, and if you guys know any other ones, other vampire anime, you can tell me. And yeah, I'm outside since my air condition inside is broken and it's cool today. My dog's out here. Say hi. Roof. Roof, roof. You're not roofing. I did this earlier, you did. Tit-tat. You want to go in? There you go. Oh my god, poor thing. Oh my god. Who puts this stuff out here? It's annoying. I'm so sorry. It's just my dog just slipped on some trash or like a plastic thing I guess my mother left out. And I was like, oh no 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 no. But yeah. If you know any other vampire animes, you can state them. But I'm probably gonna do those. But in this part, it would be the Stain Arc or the internships. In this one, it would be a field testing for class, the assassin. You just went inside. Don't come back out here. Go lay down and heal your leg, please. But yeah, so in this test, it's gonna be finding Stain with Aizawa and President Mike with a team of 3 to fit the ranking for combat. They chose Deku. For locating, they choose Ojiro. For let me think. What was another one? What was it? What was that dude's name? I don't know. Tokiyami, I guess, for flying or surveilling the area, something like that. Because I think I did make Tokiyami fly. But yeah, so it would be about a week while they're looking for him and all that. While looking for them, the low-tier Nomus were set loose and fighting all these heroes. While Deku and them are taking down a few, or Deku is, while Tokiyami's jumping and flying. around. After a while, he would fly to Deku saying that I found Stain with Ida and other hero that's injured. We gotta go now. So Tokiyama would jump off again, flying, while Jiro's with President Mike and what's his name? Racerhead. Racerhead. So they would get there, Tokiyami and Deku. Deku would have got ready, taken his blade, thrown it, and it would hit Stain's blade, which would break from it, and Deku's blade would hit the ground, with Stain turning around, seeing Deku kick at him, which he would dodge, and grab Deku's blade, and would just try to swing at him, which Deku would dodge, and would grab his, kinda just block his blade with his hands, which would disperse it, and he put out his hand, and this time it would reform, and he would create another one, with Stain jumping back, bringing out his own blades, which they would fight for a moment, but Deku's blades would keep on cracking and breaking his Stain's blades. But this is whenever Deku would jump back to go to Ida to see if he's okay or anything. At this instinct that he's checking his friend's okay, Stain would jump forward with Tokiyami jumping in front of Deku, and Tokiyami would get stabbed in the arm. Stain would pull out not like the full blade, it would go straight through his arm. And he would lick it, and this is whenever Tokiyami would fall, with Stain saying, I'm gonna take out all you fake heroes. Swing his blade down towards Tokiyami's head, with Deku putting out his own hand, and black flames will emit from him, covering his whole arm, and his blade would appear, with him swinging at Stain, and he would hit him with this shockwave of it, shooting Stain across the area with severe burn marks. But Stain would still be up, since Stain is apparently really durable. I guess he's like superhuman durability if he can run around with a broken rib. But yeah. So he'll get up and he would rush towards Deku, and he would activate his sort of bloodlust. And Deku would feel this, and he would counter back with his own, with the heroes around noticing the battle. They would come, and they'd all be petrified, because both of them, and this would be caught on camera, like Stain did, and they would cross blades, him and Stain, causing a black explosion of fire, with Stain being shot out of it, with Deku standing there with a cut mark down his chest. Stain hitting the wall and seemingly knocked out, while this is being caught on camera. But this is whenever a flying army would dodge out of the place, and it wouldn't attack Deku, it would attack Tokiyami, since he is injured and he just got out of the paralyzation. And you'd be up with Stain jumping up and killing the low tier Nomu, with this being caught on camera. And he would use his bloodlust again, standing up and going to charge at them again, with Deku doing the same thing, being caught on camera with Deku taking his blade, and he'd swing at Stain, hitting him straight in the chest, and Stain would die at this moment from Deku's final attack. And all that. This would be caught on camera, and this would cause people who believed in Stain to rise up and become villains. With later, a week later, Toga, Muscular, Dobby, Magni, Compress, and Splinter, I think. I don't know, it's the lizard dude or gecko who would join the team. But instead of they joined this because they believe this is what Stain wanted, and they want to kill Izuku Midoriya for killing Stain. So yeah. But this would complete Deku's mission, or sort of his training exam, like how the internships were supposed to be. And in this week's band, they're having new tests. First test is a race test with Class 1A, the hero team, since this is a test of what they learned on their internships. So, they get ready with Deku jumping off, jumping to thing, Zero or Tape Dude would tape through it, while Tokiyama would jump up and fly, while Ojiro is running through, and everybody's just doing their stuff. But at the race, Deku would land first, since he is the fastest, and if he does get blocked off by something, if he really wanted to, he can blow a hole into it. So yeah. So he would win this, and this is whenever the teams would be decided about the next test. And this test would be the hero versus teachers, and it would start with Bako and Deku versus All Might at the end battle. They explain the rules that they're wearing weights that on each arm that weighs a 2/3 of their body weight, with both of them combined, where their least hold back, and All Might would jump down, saying that I would wear two cuffs on each arm to give you guys a fighting chance. But whenever they get time to discuss what's happening, Bakugo would not. He would just say to Deku instantly that, "Get out of my way, nerd. I can take all by myself, just easily, because I'm going to be the number one hero." And he would walk in with them going around with Deku just following Bakugo. Eventually, they would see him, and Bakugo would kind of get ready. As soon as he turns to try to jump, they would see All Might straight in front of them, saying, "You hesitate, you heroes?" Slamming a punch, which would send them back, with Bakugo and Deku destroying that building right there. So this is whenever Bakugo would try to fight him, throwing his biggest explosions he can, that is harming his arms, even with his hero gear on that supports his arms. So yeah, eventually after this, Deku would have to jump in the way, since he's about to get knocked out, and he takes him away as fast as he can, away from All Might. Whenever they get there, they would discuss what they're supposed to do and all that, and make a plan. And Deku's plan is the same in the canon. While he's just gonna take his gauntlet and shoot it at him, and this would blind All Might, with them both going into a combo attack. So yeah. So they would execute this plan, but at the end, it would blind All Might while Bakugo would be in the air, with Deku jumping up, grabbing Bakugo, throwing as hard as he can, throwing each other by using airwalk, and launching off, with Bakugo doing a howitzer impact, while Deku covers them in black flames, saying Black Flame Overdrive, and they would slam this into the ground, hitting All Might, destroying his cuffs, and destroying most of the buildings around them. And they would be declared the winner because they did destroy his gauntlets, and All Might's in no condition to fight since he still has the timer and all that. So yeah, this battle would end in with Bakugo and Deku defeating All Might in their combo attack. So yeah. Now, after this is told and they tell everybody's ranking at school, they would also be told about the whole training camp and all that. So they would be getting ready for this, and everybody in class 1A would decide to go to the mall and to get stuff for it, since they think it's just going to be a fun training camp. So then we get there. Well, whenever Deku gets there, he's really not interested in anything, so he'll just be sitting down, looking around, seeing hunters and heroes just walk by, since people and nowadays have been more active to become heroes and hunters for stuff, since it's all out war at all times. But this is whenever Deku would feel something touch upon his neck, and he would look to the side, seeing Shigaraki with his 4 fingers across his neck with his pinky off of it. And he asked one simple question, is what makes a villain like me and Stain different? This is whenever Deku would say it's because Stain does stuff for a reason, instead of just doing it because you're angry at All Might or something like that. He did it to show the society it's wrong, but he executed it in the wrong way about fake heroes and people that just let all of the innocent die. He had the right motives, but he executed it in the wrong way. Is what makes you different from just killing people in the streets. You villain. With Shigaraki getting mad, going to grab him by the neck, which Deku dodged. And this is whenever they would go to attack, but whenever Deku goes to swing his sword, Shigaraki would touch the ground, which Deku would see some weird stuff. It starts cracking, while the person right next to Shigaraki would die from decay. And that's whenever Deku's about to hit the ground, but his instincts tell him to jump back up, which he would do. And this is whenever everybody around Shigaraki would be decayed, with Deku swinging at Shigaraki, with Shigaraki going to grab him. Shigaraki would have grabbed him by the shoulder, with Deku cutting him down his arm and cutting it off. It was the same thing happened to Deku. So they will be both shot back, while the villain league will pack out of a portal, pulling him back in. and they would leave with Deku sitting there with a decayed arm off, and would be holding it from stopping it from bleeding. So yeah, all of Class 1 Wave would get there, and the police would be called by somebody that was not affected by Shigaraki. And yeah, this is the end of this. See you guys next time, I guess. Goodbye.